Dear students, I am from Excellence EDUCARE. In the last class, we have already discussed some important question with answers regarding tissue. Okay. So in this class, we will also discuss some another important questions related to tissue. Okay. The first question is explain by mention the role of epidermis in the following. In the following means role of epidermis on the aerial parts of the plants, in leaves and in roots. Let us write the question. Question number 1. Of mention the role of epidermis in the following. First one is in the aerial parts of the plants. In the aerial parts of the plants. In the aerial parts of the plants. Second one is in leaves. Third one is in roots. Okay. So these are the what are the roles of epidermis in the following: in the aerial parts of the plants, in leaves, in roots. So first answer, what is the role of epidermis in the aerial parts of the plants? Epidermals present on the aerial parts of the plants always secrete waxy water resistant layer on their surface. This aids in the protection against the loss of water, mechanical injury and invasion by parasite fungi. Okay. So let us write the answer first one. Epidermal cells present on the aerial parts of plants often secrete waxy resistant their surfaces. Yes. Yes. That's the protection against loss of water. Okay, so this is the role of epidermis on the aerial part of plants. What is the role? Now, epidermal cells present on the aerial part of plants often secrete waxy water resistant layer on their surface. Okay, this aids, but this is responsible. This aids in the protection against loss of water, mechanical injury, and invasion by parasitic fungi. Okay, so this is the role of epidermis on the aerial parts of the plants. Second, the role of epidermis in leaves. Okay, so second one. So second one is roles of epidermis in leaves. Okay, epidermis on the surface of leaves contains small pores called stomata, which are responsible for the gaseous exchange and transpiration. Gaseous exchange between oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, so this epidermal cells or epidermis contains small pores called stomata, which are responsible for the gaseous exchange and transpiration. Okay, let us write. Epidermis on the leaf epidermis on the leaf contain small pores called stomata. Which are responsible for gaseous exchange and transpiration. Gaseous exchange and transpiration. What is transpiration? Transpiration means loss of water through what is stomata. That is small pores. This is called transpiration. Okay. So this is the role of epidermis in leaves. Okay. Next, third one is role of epidermis in roots. Okay. Third one. Roles of epidermis in roots. Third one. Epidermal cells on the roots have long hair-like parts. Which always increases the absorptive surface area for water absorption. Water absorptions. Okay. So let us write epidermal cells on the roots. Epidermal cells on the roots have cells on the roots have long hair-like parts. Okay, which always increase the absorptive surface area. The absorptive surface area for water absorption. Okay, for water absorption. So this is the role of epidermis on in the roots. Okay, in roots. Epidermal cells on the roots have long hair-like parts, which always increase the absorptive surface area for water absorptions. Okay, so these are the role of what? Epidermis in the aerial parts of the plants, in leaves, in roots. Okay. Question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 2 is explain the basic characteristics for classification of permanent tissues in plants. Okay. Explain the basic characteristics for classification of permanent tissues in plants. Okay, this is the question. So answer is whether the tissue is made up of one type of cells or more than one type of cells. That is what? Permanent tissue or simple or permanent tissue. Okay. Second one is on the basis of functions, whether it is supportive means parenchyma, protective means epidermis, or conducting means xylem or phloem. Okay. So third one is whether the cell wall is thin or thick. Okay. So fourth one is whether the cells are dead or living. So these are the answers for what? Basic characteristics for the classification of permanent tissues in plants. Okay, let us write the answer. First one is whether the tissue, whether the tissue is made up, whether the tissue is made up of one type of cells or more than one type of cells, that is simple or complex. Simple or complex. Complex means what? Permanent. Simple or complex tissues. Okay. Second one is on the basis of their functions. On the basis of functions, whether supportive functions, that is supportive means what? Which tissues make supportive? What? That is parenchyma. Well, supportive bracket in bracket parenchyma. Okay. Protective means epidermis. Protective means epidermis. Protective epidermis or conducting. Conducting means xylem or phloem. Last class we have already discussed xylem, phloem. These are the vascular tissue, conductive. So conducting xylem and phloem. Okay. On the basis of functions, whether supportive, that is parenchyma, protective epidermis, or conducting, that is xylem or phloem. Okay, xylem and phloem. So third one is whether the cell wall is thin or thick. Okay. This is a hot question, very important question. Third one is whether the cell wall is thin or thick. Whether the cell wall is thin or thick. Okay. Clear? So last one, fourth one is whether the cells are living or dead. Okay, whether the cells are living or dead. So these are the four characteristics for the classifications of permanent tissue in the plants. Okay, clear? Question number 3. Okay. Question number 3. What are stomata? Write 2 functions of stomata. Okay. What are stomata? What are stomata? Write 2 functions of stomata. Write 2 functions of a stomata. Okay. Stomata are the small pores, okay, found in the epidermis of leaf of plants. Stomata are the small pores, found in the epidermis of leaf of plants. Okay. So 2 functions of stomata are, first one is gaseous exchange and second function is transpiration. Okay. So first question is, what is stomata? Answer: stomata are the small pores found in the epidermis of leaf of plants. Leaf of plants. Okay. Functions of stomata. Next is, what are the right 2 functions of stomata? Na? So functions of stomata. Functions of stomata. First function is gaseous exchange. Gaseous exchange. Okay. First function is gaseous exchange. Stomata are the site for making gaseous exchange between what? Carbon dioxide and oxygen, which occurs between plant's interior and external environment. Okay. So let us write. Stomata are the site for gaseous exchange what? Between carbon dioxide and oxygen. Shortly we can write between carbon dioxide and what? And oxygen. Okay. Between carbon dioxide and oxygen, which occurs between plants apostrophe, okay, apostrophe, which occurs between plant's interior and external environment. External environment. Okay. So this is the first function, gaseous exchange, which occurs between plant's interior and external environment. Two gases are what? Carbon dioxide and oxygen. Okay. So second function is transpiration. Let us write the function number 2. Transpiration. Second function is transpiration. Transpiration. Okay. Second function is transpiration. Okay. So major parts of transpiration occur through stomata in any plants. Okay. In plants, major parts of transpiration occurs through stomata. Okay. So transpiration removes excess water and keep the plant's surface cool even in bright sun. Okay, let us write this. Major parts of transpiration occurs through stomata. Transpiration removes excess water and keep the plant surface cool in bright sun. Okay. So this is the second function of stomata. So now these are the two functions of stomata. What are stomata and what are the two functions of stomata? Clear? Next, question number 4. Okay. Question number 4. Write the functions of parenchyma cells. Okay. Question number 4 is write the functions of parenchyma cells. Okay. Write the functions of parenchyma cells. First function is answer right. First function is it provides support to plants. It provides support to plants. Okay. Second function is it also stores food. It also stores food. Okay. Third is in aquatic plants, parenchyma cells are filled with air called parenchyma, which helps in the flotation of plants, which help in buoyancy, flotation of plants. So let us write it. In aquatic plants, parenchyma cells are filled with air called parenchyma, filled with air called parenchyma, which helps in flotation of what? Plants. Flotation of plants means what? Buoyancy of plants. Okay. So these are the what? These are the three functions of parenchyma cells. Okay. Next question number 5. Okay. Question number 5. Question number 5 is why is epidermis present as a thick waxy coating of chitin in desert plants? Let us write the question. Why is epidermis present? Why is epidermis present as a thick waxy coating of chitin in desert plant. Desert plant. Okay. So answer. The main adaptation of desert plant is to minimize the loss of water. Is to minimize water loss. Hence, layer of coating is present on the epidermis, which is a thick waxy coating. Okay, this waxy coating helps in minimizing the loss of water by transpiration. Okay, let us write the main adaptation of desert plants. The main adaptation of desert plants is to minimize water loss. Okay, hence layer of coating is present on the epidermis. Present on the epidermis, which is a thick waxy coating. Okay, thick waxy. This waxy coating, the waxy coating helps in minimizing the water loss. By transpiration. Okay. The waxy coating helps in minimizing the water loss by transpiration. Okay. So, due to this, in desert plants, epidermis present as a thick waxy coating of cutting. Okay, is answer. So these are important question with answer related to tissues. These are the important question and answer of plant tissues. So in the next class, we will discuss some important question answer regarding animal tissues. Okay, dear students, if you got some advantages from my class, Please like to my channel, share it, and subscribe my channel, and also press the bell icon and set it all. Okay, thanks.